Alright, so let's move on with me. Let's play Sudoku. And here we go. Filling those single boxes. Now those boxes with 2. Yep, okay. Now we know that the options for here are either 2 plus 3 or 1 plus 4. Over here 1 plus 3, a 1 plus 3 over here, and a 1 plus 2 over here. Since we already have a 1 in this line, it is confirmed that we have a 1 either here or here. A 1 cannot be here, so we'll have the 1 over here and the 2 here. Now the only possibility for 4 in this 3 by 3 are these two, but since this is a 17 which has the only possibility of 9 plus 8, a 4 cannot come here, so the 4 is over here. Remember, when two numbers are adding up to 17, there's only one possibility, 9 plus 8, which is over here and over here. So the only possibility in these two cases is 9 plus 8. Now over here, another interesting case. We have a 7 over here and a 7 over here. So the only possibility for 7 in this 3 by 3 is either here or here. And let's see, if we have the 7 over here, then we need to have a 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. We cannot have a 7 plus 1 plus 1. So we'll have the 7 over here. As we have the 7 over here and the 7 over here, so we know that the only possibility over here is either in this place or this place or this place. Since 7 cannot be here, as 6 plus 7 is already 13, which exceeds 12, 7 either comes over here or over here. And as we know that 7 is is obviously in the bottom row of this 3 by 3, so 7 needs to be in the top row of this 3 by 3. So we have a 7 in either of these two. Now over here we have a 2 here and a 2 here, so the only possibility is either here, here or here. But since we cannot have a 2 over here because 9 plus 8 is 17, that's the only case, and we cannot have a 2 here as well, as 9 plus 7 is 16, sorry. So the only possibility for 2 is here. And as we already have a 9 in this 3 by 3, which is either here or here, 9 plus 7, so we cannot have a 9 over here, so this is an 8 and this over here is a 9. And as we have a 9 plus 7 over here and a 1 plus 3 over here, so the only number that remains in this 3 by 3 is a 5. Now over here we have a 2 here and a 2 here, so the only possibility for this 3 by 3 is 2 either here or here, but we cannot have a 2 over here since we would require to have a 7 over here, which is not possible due to this 7 and this 7. So we'll have the 2 over here, the 3 over here, 3 here, 1 here. We know that we cannot have a 1 in here, here or here, as if we put a 1 over here, then it's two numbers which need to add up to 20, which is not possible. So 1 cannot come here, and we cannot have a 1 in either of these two boxes, as the other one will be 8, which is not possible as we already have an 8 over here. So the 1 goes here and the 6 here. As we have a 9 over here, the 9 comes over here and the 8 over here. Now in this 3 by 3, we know that this 9 is gonna will be the sum of 5 and 4. So the last number that remains is 9, which is over here. Now we know that we have a 1 either here or here. That is, 1 is in the top row of this 3 by 3 and we have a 1 here. So we need a 1 here. Five here, 4 here, 4 there, 2. Now we have a 1 here and a 1 here. So the only possibility in this 3 by 3 is 1 here or here. But if we have 1 here, we will need to put a 10 here. And since that is not possible, the 1 goes over here. The 1 here, 3. Alright, so that's it for today. That's your daily dose of Sudoku. And I'll see you guys again in the next match. Bye bye.